Hello. Hi everyone. Tell me if the audio is okay. I'm just turning my music down a bit because it's a bit loud on my end. It also turns it down for you guys, so whoops. So many people here. Hi Liz. Hi Julia. Hi Nina. Hi Marin. Hi Artie. Audio is good. Nice. All right, cool. I mean, it is stream beats, generic music, but hey, it's what we got. We'll live with it. Guys, so I was waiting here for the stream to start, and suddenly I heard this banging downstairs. Like, not even banging, guys. It was like a freight train was under the house, or we were having an earthquake, or both at the same time. It was like, I was so loud. It was like, gung, 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 gung. It was the washing machine. So I ran downstairs and I was like, what the hell's going on? And Martin was in the kitchen. He would turn it off and the washing machine was like, go, go, wah, 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 like this. So we put it on a spin cycle. I'm a bit nervous if you hear anything. It's the washing machine. It's never done that before. Yeah. It was scary. It was actually quite scary. It was so loud. Okay, so tonight, I did a poll on Instagram. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I asked people if they wanted, I'll just show it to you, if they wanted birds in oil pastel, or mixed media landscapes, or something else. And I said, send me what you want. No one sent me anything apart from one person who said cats, which was good, a good idea, but I won't do it tonight. So I figured because so many people wanted birds in oil pastels, hey, I got to give it to the people, you know. So I figured we could do a warm-up. Liz, I do think I can hear it a little bit. I can't hear it now, Liz, so if you can hear it, then you got some special powers. I thought we could do a little warm-up with some birds really fast, like just a page, and then we can, oh, actually no, that's what I was going to do. Okay, we will do a warm-up with birds, but to get it going, we'll do the paint. We'll do the paint part, you know, and then while it's drying. What did we do last time, guys? Do you remember? Was it this? This was so much fun. I really enjoyed doing this. So tonight, for landscapes, I was hoping you guys could help me. I've got two Google photo albums here. One's called Art Reference. One's called Paint Me Please. And I forgot that I had made one of them when I made the other one, so I really should combine the two. So Art Reference, they're basically the same. This is just photos that I've taken that sometimes if I remember, I put them in a folder so I can like draw them later. I was thinking like something like this. It's kind of boring though, just like a house. I kind of want to draw a building or something like man-made rather than just trees, because I kind of struggled. I drew this one the other day from my sketchbook and I really struggled with it. Okay, so nothing's really catching my eye. I think this one I was going to do last time we were here. It's kind of fun with this tree. Or that's it, that's the end. So then moving on to this one, this has more buildings in it. So this is actually from Kendall. It's kind of grey, like it wasn't a very nice day that day, but it's kind of like the street goes round. Or this here, I took a photo of this. Martin was like, what are you doing? Because I just love taking photos of like the ugliest buildings because I see the potential in them. So there's this one here. It's not really a landscape, I know. This one I think was from Ulverston. And then there's some other ones as a style. There's some more houses. There's like this shed. Yeah, I can't remember what that is, but that's a nice walk. This is in Ambleside. It's like a river. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? What should we do? I will do what you do because I have no idea what to draw. Okay, cool. So, guys, we're picking for me and for Liz. This is very important. We have to pick the right image here. I decided to spare the moment to join so I can get back on my art stuff. I have an empty brain. All right, me too, Liz. Don't worry. Yeah, what should we do? Artie says tree. Guys, one second. I have to shut the door because it keeps banging behind me. Maybe that's what you were hearing, Liz. Okay, cool. So Artie says tree. We could do that tree. Let's have a look. Where was it again? Up here? It's kind of a fun tree. There's nothing man-made in it, but it can be kind of fun. So maybe we'll do that on this side, and then we'll do another one on this side. Yeah? Alright, cool. Because it's like a portrait. So today I'm going to be using these again. I think we used these last time, didn't we? The Art Nouveau paints. They're really fun. And Liz liked the steps over the wall. Okay, cool. So we'll do that one on the other page. Okay, water, paintbrush. Right, what's everyone else doing? Liz is going to copy the reference image. So make sure that I've got that centered okay. Kind of like that. Yeah. Tell me what else you guys are doing. Gotta get some tissue. I'm so prepared today. Okay, cool. So we're gonna just jump on in. Nina says, is that gouache or watercolor? This is gouache. It's the Gansai Tambi. You can't really see it, just... That didn't happen. Oops. Oh no. They were all in... Oh, they have numbers on them. 3... Oh, this is annoying. Okay, give me a sec, guys. 49. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the Gansai Tambi gouaches. They're really nice. They're like the Art Nouveau set, so they're all kind of muted. 504. So it won't take long. 301. That's riveting content. 503. 501. 501. A sticky too. 406. Not long. Not long, guys. 505. Okay. Jesus. 303. Alright, I won't ever be tipping these upside down again. Nightmare. What colour should I use, Liz? I mean, the trees are green, but I guess do what's in your heart. 404. If anyone just joins just now, if you just popped on, I did spill all my paints on the floor, on the table. That's what you're seeing right now. 19. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Oh no. Wait. What? Oh, okay, that does make sense. 401. 405. And number 19. Number 19. This one here. It's in the wrong spot. Okay, that's better. Alright, cool. Alright, cool, we did it. We did it. I'm gonna do one of the monochrome style drawings. Okay, what color should I use? All right, Liz, I think you should use turquoise blue, turquoise blue color. That'd be nice. I feel guilty. Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry. I can show you. I should have done this in the first place, actually. I thought for some reason they were like glued in. All I was gonna show you is this. Like, it doesn't actually say anything. I'm sure it does, but I don't understand it. And then on the back, again, more things I don't understand. But yeah, Kurotaki, Gansai, Tambi, Art Deco, gouache is what I'm using. Did anyone else jump a little? I did. I'm intending to be Monet and painting a water lily pond in watercolor. Oh, that's so nice. I love that idea. Alright, cool. So let's just get some paint down. You guys have seen me. I mean, if you haven't ever seen me make a drawing before, this is all new to you, but normally I just slap some paint on the page or any colors on the page just to kind of get something down. It doesn't have to like completely match the page, just kind of like thereabouts. Because I'm gonna cover it up anyway. There's gonna be paint pens probably. It's gonna be pencil. There's gonna be neo colors. So like this is just kind of so the page isn't super blank. Liliana? Iliana? How do I pronounce that? Iliana? Hi. Hello. How are you? I don't think I've seen your name in chat before, so this is your first time. Welcome. Turquoise it is. Alright, sweet. Cool. Yeah, sorry Liz, I didn't catch your first like question. I always do this. I don't know if you guys do this. Mix the paints in. Like, I was in this one, and then I didn't clean my brush up properly, and now I'm in this one. So this one's like getting lighter. It's fine. And just got it on my. I just got it on my arm. I was shaking a pot of paint up today. It was Warhammer paint, so it's like a little pot of paint, like a tiny little pot of paint, and the lid wasn't on properly. So I shook it up, no paint came out, but I made all the paint like come up on the lid, come around the edges, and I didn't realize, and I snapped the lid shut and paint splattered everywhere, like all over me, all over my desk. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. The second pronunciation was great. Yay, Ileana. Cool. Make sure I got that right. Your first time here, yay, welcome. Well, we're very friendly. Well, I mean, I'm not that friendly, but everyone else in chat is very friendly. So feel free to chat. Let us know what you're drawing. And normally I don't really do I talk about what I'm drawing, guys? I don't know. I can't remember. Sometimes I talk about what I'm drawing, but mostly we just chat about other stuff. Cool. Okay, so that's just what I'm going to do for that one. Very simple. And actually, should I do some mountain stuff in the background? Like maybe just like one color of mountains, just so we know it's there. I didn't like that. Oh well, it's done now. It fascinates me that you work this way. I have to sketch things out first. I can't go straight in with color. Yeah, I don't think maybe when I was younger I used to draw things out. I think it's because I'm a very impatient person. Like, if I have to spend time sketching things out and getting things to look good, by the time I come to actually draw it, I won't want to do it anymore. I won't be interested in it anymore. Alright, so the next one, I think, was this one here, Liz? Let me know. Oh, sorry. Liz, I know that you're meant to be drawing. Do you want me to send you these? Should I put them on my Instagram? Because I just realized I'm going to be switching and swapping around. So maybe if you're drawing something, you won't you won't have time, or just jump back and forward between the two photos. You can do it. I have faith in you. All right, cool. So this one is, are they on your Pinterest? No, they're not. Yeah, I'm just gonna send them to you. Please hold. Is anyone else doing these photos? Because if you are, I can put them on my Instagram, guys. Would it be bad if I just took a photo of my screen? Probably, huh? Can you see my phone? You can. Okay. I better not do anything naughty on it. Let's have like paint me please. Is it in paint me please? Yes. Here you go. Screenshot. And then the next one is was it art references? Art reference of the tree. Okay, Nina is alright. Cool. I'm gonna put them on Instagram, guys. So they're just gonna be screenshots. Sorry, because they're deep in my album, so I won't be able to find them. And I'll just say we are painting these, just in case people are like, "Why are you painting a random?" Painting these on the live stream. Oh, stressful. Alright, cool. And I'll do the other one, and then you guys can see it in my stories. You can screenshot it yourself if you want. And then when I'm flipping backwards and forwards, you guys can just have this up on your screen. Alright, cool. Alright, that's the housework out of the way. So how was everyone's week? It's a Thursday today, and it feels like a Thursday. I was saying to Martin, because there's this thing that me and Martin are trying to do right now. You don't know if you guys know Warhammer. I just was speaking about the paint that I splashed. The Warhammer is kind of like this, well, it's this game. I think I just had the washing machine again. Okay, it's like this game, but it's like with miniature figures, and you can build and paint these miniature figures, and then you can play the game. I have zero interest in playing the game, but Martin got into it at the start of the year, and I got into it because I kind of like watched him do it for a month, and then I got FOMO, and now I've started to do it. So painting these little mini figures, and the Warhammer store in town is having this competition this weekend where they give you a model like for free, it's only a little one, and then you go away and you pick a color scheme that you like or that you think is cool, and you come back and then they display them all on the Saturday in the store, and then they pick a winner. And I don't know what the winner gets. I don't know if they get like anything, or if it's just you know, like cool, like you won, like well done, you're awesome. So we'll see when I inevitably win. Guys, you gotta have self-confidence. And so I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so we went in on Wednesday to do some painting. Like there's painting night in the shop on Wednesday, so we went in because it's quite nice, like you can chat with people and talk about painting and Warhammer and stuff. It's very nerdy. People get like super into it. They go super into the game, which I'm not into, so I just kind of like listen, and it's really nice. It's really fun. And then that's where we found out about it. So we literally had from today to Saturday to paint this model, and they take quite a while. Like they take like maybe like between 2 and 8 hours. Like it depends on how much detail you want to put in. So 1 second. That was a lot of words. So yeah, like I've been really busy at work today. I'm gonna be really busy at work tomorrow. We went swimming this morning, and then I've got a live stream tonight, and Martin was like, Thursday really is a very busy day to do a live stream. And I was like, every day is busy. There is no good day to do something. You just have to do it, you know. Anyway, this is the colors, guys. I actually love this color palette so much. I love these paints so much. I really should just buckle down one day and do a painting just with the paints. It's so hard. I'm so scared to do it though. But yeah, Martin was like, you should do it on a quieter day, but there's no quieter days. On Friday, I don't want to do it. I used to do it, if you guys were with me like a year, like 2 years, 3 years ago when I first started streaming, I used to do it on a Friday, and I got like really annoyed because I always wanted to just chill on a Friday at the end of the week and just like watch a film. And then Tuesdays, I used to do it on Tuesdays, but then Odd Orange started her drawing sessions, so I didn't do it on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, I used to upload my YouTube videos, so I didn't want to do it on the same day. And then Monday's like Monday. You know, who wants to do something on Monday? Thursday's really the perfect day for live stream. Artie had a very chilled week. Lovely. That pink is such a nice color. I know it is. I think it's this one here. Was it this one here I was using? No, this one here. Number 19. So, what a beautiful name. Oh, Katie's here. Hi, Katie. Oh, and Barbara's here. Hi, Barbara. I'm finally made it live. Yay. What time is it over there for you? Must be in the morning, right? Okay, let me just remember what I was doing. Okay, so Katie and Barbara and anyone else who just popped in, we just literally just did this like very fast. We're gonna do some landscapes, but we're gonna wait for this paint to dry. I'm just gonna help it out a bit because it's quite wet here. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for this to dry. Beautiful paintings. If you guys want to follow along, I've popped them on my stories if you want to follow. But while we wait for this to dry, I'm going to do some birds because birds was also a very popular choice. There were only 2 choices in the poll, so these are the birds we're going to draw today. Oyster catchers. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of oyster catchers before, but Martin and I walked into the gym the other day and we saw this giant magpie in this gigantic magpie in the grounds of the gym, and then when I looked closer I realized it wasn't a magpie. It had this huge orange beak. It looked like this bird here, exactly like this bird, and I didn't know what it was, so I messaged my friend at work who's also called Martin. He's a bird watcher, and I was like, what's a huge magpie with a big orange beak? And he knew exactly what it was, an oyster catcher. And since I messaged him, like this was maybe a month ago, we've seen so many of them. You know when you want to buy a car, like let's say you want to buy a red Mercedes, and then you haven't bought that car yet, but everywhere you look you just see red Mercedes everywhere. That's kind of like how it is with the oyster catcher. All right, let's see. Well, Liz has had a hectic week. Oh my gosh, Liz, yes, you just came back from your wedding. Well, not Liz's wedding, but a wedding in Belgium. Feel like I've just been trying to catch up with life. Liz has been away for like, what, how many, 4 weekends or 3 weekends in a row? Barbara, it is 2:23. That's a nice time. I'm glad that you were able to catch the stream. That's my favourite subject. Yay! Has anyone ever, have you guys heard of an oyster catcher before? I've never heard of, I mean, I've heard of one, but I've never seen one before. So it was pretty cool. Ow, I got a splinter on my finger. Okay, so Nina says, are these Neocolor? I saw them in your bear post. Could you tell us how you like them? I've never tried those. These aren't Neocolor, these are Neopastel. These are Neocolors. So if I kind of, maybe I can hold them up to the camera so you can kind of see. So this is Neocolor. It's a crayon, it's waxy. See how it's shiny? And it's water soluble. So it's almost like a Crayola, but like a sexy version. And you can mix it with water. This is a Neopastel, so you see how it's a lot more matte. So it's just basically an oil pastel. See, it comes off on your finger. This comes off on your finger too, if you draw hard enough, but not as much. And I love them, Nina. I love them so much. I love both of them, but the Neopastels right now, obsessed with. Literally, I want to draw with them all the time. They're so messy though. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna jump in. I chat so much, I always forget to draw, guys. I've also been away so much. Feel like I don't have a normal weekend coming up for months. Oh, that sucks. I hate not having a weekend. I used to not have weekends because I used to work in like the not retail, the hospitality industry, like in pubs and stuff. I'm just trying to figure out, are these the same colours? It's really hard to see because they've gotten so dirty. That's Vermilion and this one is Vermilion. They're the same colour. Alright, cool. Alright, the problem is with these guys, I don't quite know what to do because obviously they're black and white, but I don't want to do black and white. So I might just do grey and then we'll take it from there. Uh-oh, made a mess. Katie's in Georgia and Barbara's in New York. Nice. Do you live in like, I'm gonna sound so cool right now. Do you live in like upstate? Where do you live? Do you live like in because obviously you don't, not every New York is not New York City. So where about, like, do you live closer to New England? That's kind of near New York, right? Here I go, spitting facts. I worked in America as a camp counselor for like 3 summers, and I did a lot of traveling when I was over there. And I used to be obsessed with Neocolors. I used to be this is the bird I'm doing, by the way. I used to be obsessed with America. I used to want to live there. I used to want to be American. What have I done here? Uh-oh. Okay, my search is still there. This one. Oh no. It's like moved it over. Okay, cool. Alright guys, this is a bird we're drawing. I got inspired by your bears from last video and also got a couple of colours of Neopastels. Nice, what colours did you get? I think I only started off with like 5 or 6. But yeah, I used to be obsessed with America. I used to want to live there so bad. I used to want to be American. Wish I had grown up. Wish I was born in America. Everything. And when I went over there to work, I tried to learn all the states and like on the map, and I would try to basically know the geography. And I could name maybe like 20 states. And I would go from the right side of the country, the east coast, to the left side, and I try and like remember them all like in order, or like try and get them. Obviously the middle part was just a big kind of like empty void in my head, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I'm in the city, Queens. Nice. Inesh's here. Hi. I know the Neocolor too, love those. I'm not familiar with other wax pastels. Yeah, these are oil pastels. So a little bit different. So kind of like if you're used to oil pastels, you know, like Sennelier, this is one. I only have one. It's like a mixing one, which I actually never use. They're similar to that. Oh my gosh, I can see Manhattan skyline from my terrace. That's amazing. That's so cool. Okay, I don't have an orange actually. Guys, put that on my list. I need to buy an orange. Oh, I have this color. What's this? Oh, it's pink. Nice. All right. So this is gonna be an oyster catcher, but like a little bit different. A little bit different, guys. Because I do not have the right colors. That's fine. So this is just like a warm up, just so you guys can see the reference to if you wanna have a go. And also, because I love birds, I've been wanting to draw oyster catchers for ages actually. So every time I draw, there's so many, I just want another, I want more colors. I'm like, no, I need an orange now, I need a lighter blue. I don't actually think the Neo pastels have that many colors though. I think they have a lot less colors than the Neo colors. Caran d'Ache, they're so confusing. They name everything so confusing. Also, what does the Neo stand for? Does anyone know? I don't know. Hi April, hi Carol. We are drawing birds. I love your bird drawing so much. Yeah, we're gonna draw birds just for a little bit to like warm up. I have some paint on the floor as you do, drying. Oh my gosh. Should I show your, I saw your drawing the other day. Oh, it's in my other, oh, here it is. Is that it? Oh no, it's over there on the couch. Should I get it quickly? I'll get it quickly. Give me 2 secs. Okay, so, Outranis Illustra, I don't know how to pronounce that, Inesh. When we met each other in Bologna, when we went there, she's a friend of Bea's and now a friend of mine, right? And she drew a picture for me when we were on the train, stuck on the train from Rome. I think it's in this book here. Here it is. She didn't finish it though because we had to get off the train. So cute, it's a little dinosaur. I just want myself a set of Mungyo oil pastels inspired by all the mixed media artists using them. Never heard of them. Wait, do you mean artists using oil pastels or that brand? Because I've never heard of that brand. Hi I'm from Germany. Nice. I almost forgot about that. I forgot about it too. I was going through it the other day. I think it was in a video and I came across it because it's at the end of the sketchbook, so I forgot I had it. But yeah, it's nice. You should have signed it. It could have been famous one day. I'm still getting over that. I'm still mentally getting over that train ride to Rome. We accidentally got on the wrong train. We were meant to get where were we gonna go? I forgot. Naples? No, Naples is where the place where they have the pizza. We were going to go somewhere, and instead we ended up in bloody Rome, 4 hours down the road. Alright, cool. So, it's not like... It's not... There's not really the right colours, but I think it's fine. And then this little foot is like this. I put 3 claws in. He only has 2, but it feels weird with just 2. And then what I've been doing, guys, and I get a lot of questions on Instagram about this. People asking, oh wow, look at the autofocus. Product placement. People asking, what pen is that you're using to go over the oil pastels? I really should do a FAQ because I get asked that question a lot, but it's just a pencil. I mean, if you guys have seen on the stream before, you see this. It's just a pencil, guys. It's pretty easy. It goes like, this is the Blackwing, so it's pretty dark. I have another, like, just this regular pencil here is HB. It wouldn't work as good, I don't think. It's still pretty good though. It's not as soft though. This is so nice to draw with the Blackwing pencil. 5 seconds in Rome. Well, I've been to Rome once before. I had a holiday there. Me and my friends, we went like traveling around Europe, We went to Trieste because our friend lived there, which is a city in northern Italy. We went to Venice, and then we went to Rome, and then after that we were going to Paris, and then we were going back to London. So they were from America. So I was like going to be the tourist in London for them. I was going to be the tour guide, I mean. So anyway, we ended up we went to Trieste, it was really nice, went to Venice, and then we went to Rome. By that point I had like literally run out of money because I was very irresponsible with money when I was younger. I didn't really understand savings or having like a backup. I just kind of lived on the edge of poverty, and I just was always running out of money, like when I was traveling, but I would still go traveling. I don't know how I survived some of these situations. So I literally had no money, and it was awful. Like Rome was so hot. I didn't really like it itself, like it was so hot and busy, but also with the fact that I didn't have any money, I didn't want my friends to know I didn't have any money. So I just I hardly ate anything. Like I think I survived on one pizza over like 2 days. And at one point I was so thirsty because I didn't have any money to buy any water, which, thinking about it now, why didn't I just have a water bottle that I filled up in the tap? But I remember we went into this like super fancy church, and I was so thirsty I was eyeing up the holy water. Like, would anyone notice? So yeah, it wasn't fun. Also on that trip I accidentally booked the wrong dates in the hostel. So instead of staying in my friend's room with them, because I booked the wrong dates, I had to pay for an extra day, and the only room was with these 3 like 20-year-old guys from Guam, and they were like playing Eminem and Rihanna. If you guys remember that song that came out, like was super popular, all night long. There was condoms all over the place. It was like not a good experience, and we were meant to go to Paris, and I was like freaking out. Okay guys, I'm gonna change the photo in a minute, so if you guys are drawing, you have like 30 seconds while I finish the story. So we were meant to change. We went to go to Paris, and I was freaking out, right, because I had no money. I had no idea how I was going to survive. I had a plane ticket to Paris, and I had my hostel booked there, and that's it. And then Ryanair, the air flight people, the airplane people, had a strike, and they cancelled all of our flights. And it was literally the best thing that could have happened to me, because I got a ticket back home to London for free. I didn't have to go to Paris. Like, I was freaking out. I had no idea how I was going to do it. The only problem was I didn't have enough money to stay in the hostel that night, so I ended up sleeping in Rome airport. So yeah, Rome. Lovely city. I'm sure I would enjoy it now as a fully formed adult human. But back then, no, I was probably in like my early 20s. I was very silly in my early 20s. Alright, cool. So, oyster catcher bird. Let's draw another one. Let's draw this one. Oh my gosh, so sassy. Is everyone having a nice drink? We were going to Florence, that's why. Yeah, we're going to Florence, nice. I like that your birds aren't the original colours. I know, it is kind of fun, although I kind of messed the eye up there a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see. Do I need to make the it lighter in here? Maybe zoom? I always zoom the wrong way. I kind of messed the eye up a little bit here, like I put too many colours in. Should just be kind of like a nice bright yellow, but it's fine. Alright, we'll do the next one, but maybe do like, maybe we'll try and do 2, like one here, and then a long one up here. Can I remember the colours that I used is the question. Laura, hi Laura! Okay, I gotta make sure that I leave some space for the beak, otherwise it'll get muddy. I really love the colours as well, makes them look so magical. Ooh, magical birds, maybe they are. Maybe they're like the birds of a wizard. I feel like I've drawn this too low on the page. I can feel that now that I've drawn it too low. His legs are gonna be off the page. It's fine. I did some birds ages ago on stream. Was it on stream? I don't know. I think it was on stream ages and ages ago. I can't remember what they were, but they were really fun. And I was looking at them the other day. Actually, I'll see if I can get them on Instagram to show you. I was looking at them the other day because I'm making some products for Instagram for Etsy update, and I'm gonna make these into stickers. These guys here. So I think we did these on stream. Maybe, I can't remember. But yeah, it's super fun to draw birds. And what I was trying to say was that the feet were off on a couple of those birds, like off the page. But I just copy and pasted feet from other birds and just, as Tim Gunn would say, I made it work. So yeah, that's what I'll do with these guys. If I have to. They should have paid for your hotel. My flight from Ireland was cancelled. They paid for 3 days. Yeah, I mean, they probably would have. Like I mentioned, I didn't really know what I was doing when I was... Like, I managed to travel and, like, not die. Which props to me for doing that. But things like getting a free hotel, I wouldn't even have thought of. Let's have a look. What colours did we use? This one here. Sometimes it's kind of hard because the Neo pastels, they get so dirty. Like, they get so grubby and dusty and stuff from being next to each other. That's kind of hard to tell what colours you're using until you pick it up. Let's see, Julia has a decaf coffee. Barbara has water, me too. Artie has water. Oh, sitting in your garden, lovely. Yeah, I've got this water, which is like not much left. And then I have this whole litre of water. I've been drinking both of them before bed tonight. Wish me luck. Joe, hi from Paris. Hi, we were just talking about Paris. Did you hear any of that? I wish I hadn't drawn this guy so low down, because actually his legs are the reason why I chose him. I love a good pair of legs, and his legs are awesome. So like sassy. I love the cross-leggedness of them. Looking for the grey. Here it is. We finally have rain here. Yeah, we got rain, like, that's the wrong grey. We got rain a couple of days ago. It's been nice. Apparently it's meant to rain all week. I don't know how much I believe that, but it is meant to rain here all next week, but I don't believe it. They wouldn't do that to us, would they? Oops. Yeah, it's gotten real hot here again today. Like, not as hot as it was last week, but very, very warm. I feel like talking about the weather is one of those memes, like, tell me you're British without telling me you're British. I was going through my stuff and found 3 of your bird pins. That's all of them. I've only made 3. That's awesome. I have drawn 7 of the bird fest and already full an improvement. Oh, that's awesome, Artie. I saw those. I was going to message you because I'll probably share some more bird fest, but I think I shared some last month on my Instagram, so maybe I'll do it like in a couple of weeks. So yeah, I'll definitely check back on those. That's crazy that you've done 7 in like what, 2 days or something? I have Neo colours. I haven't opened them yet. You have a stronger will than I. If you keep the pastels in a box of rice, they stay cleaner. Yeah, I think I saw Sandy Hester do that, or she did something with pastels. See, the thing is, they have all of the wrappers on, so the pastels themselves aren't getting dirty. It's just the, like, sometimes I can't read what they are, but I don't think it matters too much, because as soon as you pop it on the page, like, you kind of know what you've got. We were planning to take the train to Paris from London when we were there next March. Oh, Katie, are you definitely coming in March? We have to meet up. 110%. I don't know if you're gonna make it up to the Lake District. I mean, that would be my preferred. that would be preferable, so I don't have to come to London. But yeah, we should definitely meet up. That'd be awesome. And I saw Stephanie pop on. Hi Stephanie, have you tried Pantel oil pastels before? I haven't. I haven't tried them actually. The only pastels, I have seen them online. The only pastels I've tried are the Neo pastels. The very first ones I got, which were, I got them from, because Sarah Dyer had them and they looked really cool. They are really nice. I'm trying to remember the name of them. Del Green. Oh, here we go. I have one here. Del Green. And then also I got sent, if you guys saw my YouTube video from a couple of days ago, I got, was it a couple of days or last week? I got sent some pastels from, I can't remember the name of them, but I did not like them, guys. I didn't like them, and I didn't feel that bad, but I did feel a little bad, I guess, because they asked me, like, they were talking about me, they basically gifted them to me to do a review, and I love oil pastels, right? So I was like, oil pastels, cool, I'll take them. And I checked that they were vegan first, and they were, so I was like, even better, because some aren't. So I got them, and I was so busy, I wasn't able to do the review for ages, and they kept messaging me, like, can you do the review this week? Are you going to do the review? When are you going to do the review? And I was like, guys, my life is, I don't have time right now. So I just kind of ignored them. And then I did do the review, and I didn't post anything on Instagram, because if you saw the review online, I didn't enjoy the pastels or using them at all. I don't think they're like terrible pastels. I think I've just been spoiled with like neo colors and stuff. I've come to expect a certain quality. So I didn't write anything on Instagram, because I knew that not many people would probably see the YouTube video, so I was like, it's fine, I'll just put it on YouTube. And then they messaged me, and the lady was like, oh, hi April, we saw your review on YouTube. Sorry the pastels weren't, I forgot what she said, but she said something like, sorry the pastels, you didn't enjoy the pastels or something. And then I felt bad. I was like, I didn't know you were gonna watch it. But I don't take it back. I didn't enjoy them. They were too greasy. Like, these are so firm in comparison. Depends what you're after though. I'm not like an expert on oil pastels, so maybe that was like an even better quality, you know, or a better feel. I don't pretend to like know everything. I've been missing a lot of stuff because I've been chatting to myself. Blah blah blah, raining, flash floods. Flash floods again. I tried Pentel and they put me off using it again for the longest time. Yeah, maybe the Pentel I think are quite student grade. So if you want to try them again, or like if you haven't tried pastels before, I would definitely recommend Neo pastels. Just pick up like literally 3 colors, just to see if you like them. You know, like mix them, see how the feel of them. I think the texture a lot for people sometimes is kind of weird. Like that's why I didn't try oil pastels for years, because I thought I wouldn't like the texture. But it's so fun. It's like playing with, it's just like opening a box of delicious sweeties, you know? And it's good for your health. They're not bad for your health, they're good for your health. That's what it's like. All right, let's do the leg. And then this one here, kind of can't really see what's happening. He looks like he's desperate for a wee. Poor guy. I know how you feel. Sometimes when we do our hikes, I have to do a wild wee. I have to dart into the bush and do a little wee. And Martin's always embarrassed. Hey, when nature calls, you answer. 7 birds today in 2.5 hours while watching a very stupid film. That's crazy. 7 birds is a lot. What film did you watch? I'll join too if you guys meet up. Yes, Liz. It looks like we'll be there for 3 weeks, starting in Manchester and exploring. Okay, so Manchester, I'm an hour and a half away. Liz is like probably only 2 hours away. Barbara, I wish I could move over there. It looks so beautiful. It is lovely. The Lake District looks so beautiful. Missing all the mountains here in the Netherlands. Oh yes, that's very flat, isn't it? It's like bicycle country. Because I would love to live somewhere. If I use the bicycle, I have a bicycle. We don't ever ride it because it's too hilly. But if I was super into biking, I probably would love to live somewhere like that. I really don't like biking though. It makes my bum sore. Sorry, too much info. I know that changes though, because I used to bike to work. Should I put this make this guy look like he's a little like a little derpy pigeon? He looks like a little pigeon, doesn't he? Alright, we might make him a pigeon though. Make him a little oyster catcher. I think actually he needs to have more dark down here. Yeah, he looks a bit weird right now. It looks like his whole face is too high or low. Let's bring it all down a bit. There we go. cool. I like that you were honest about the review. It's not fair for them to expect a positive review if you did not like them. I've stopped buying anything but artist grade, buying less plus getting good quality. Yes, it's good. Well, Artie, like, I did art crate a while ago, like ages ago now, like 2-3 years ago, and I didn't enjoy it. Like, because the thing is, you don't, like, it's free stuff, but if I had wanted it, surely I would have just got it for myself, or I would at least know about it, you know, and have it on my wish list. So I never heard of these pastels before, and I had said before that I wasn't going to do another one like that just because I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like doing it. It's too much pressure, even though it's free. Like, I'm still feel like they're pressuring you to do something. So I said I wasn't going to do it, and I was sucked in by the allure of oil pastels, and I've learnt my lesson twice now. So 100% I'm not going to do anything else in the future. Which actually is really funny. I got a really funny story about, so this person, okay guys, just 30 seconds and then I'm gonna switch over, okay? So this okay, so I got contacted by the people that do the lights that go over like this, Ben Q, and they said, hi, we're doing this thing. I'm trying to talk fast because I can see comments. They were like, hi, we're doing this thing, artist collab, would you be interested, blah blah blah. So I was like, bro, I have amazing lights right now. I mean, they're not actually that good because, one sec, because I think I need to change my settings. Martin was telling me how to do this earlier, so that makes it darker, that makes it lighter. Okay, cool, that's nice. So yeah, I have these amazing lights, right? These Elgato just key lights that Martin got me for Christmas and for my birthday. So I said to them, I already have a good lighting set up, so I feel like it would be dishonest if I did a review on the lamp. And I was just gonna send it like that, and then Martin was like, wait, maybe you could do like an affordable alternative to like your lights. And then Martin really wanted the lamp, so he was like, and then, you know, I could have the lamp after. So I messaged them and I was like, maybe I could, the only way I'd like would do it if I could do a review like an affordable alternative to my Elgato setup for people that, you know, are looking for something more affordable. But I understand if you don't, and I'd be happy for it to go to someone else, blah blah blah. And they just emailed me back like one sentence, we don't think you're suitable for this. And I was like, oh yeah, they probably don't want me to compare it to like one of the most expensive lights on the market. That would, I mean, I didn't really think about that, but I just thought that was really funny. All right, I'm gonna speed read these comments. I also have the colors you pick. How do you pick which colors to use? Haley, that's a really big question. I have been talking about it for ages to do like this. I was gonna do the YouTube video series on color, but I really want to make an online course. I've been really thinking about doing it. It's gonna be about color and how I use it, and how you, maybe some ideas for other people to use it creatively. I always feel a little bit like imposter syndrome with that kind of stuff. Like teaching, am I ready for it? Am I good for it? But I think I can do it. So short answer is I kind of look at the contrast. So here I'm just trying to find a darker color to go with the lighter color, and then I don't have these colors anyway, so I had to pick something like an alternative to that color. So kind of looking at the contrast, and then also I put the random colors on, you know, like this green obviously isn't in the bird. One reason I really like the color, another reason it goes really nicely with the orange because it's like opposites. But I mean, I'd have to really sit down and think about it, which is what I really want to do, and like come up with a proper method and like A to B, how to get there. Yeah, but let me know, do you think a color course would be good? I really want to do one, so it'd be good to know if people want that. I tried Eliferous oil pastels last year and they weren't expensive, pretty nice. Haven't heard those. I actually watched The School for Good and Evil. I haven't seen that. Oh, it's awful. Oh no, it looked good. Katie planning the trip for August, going to Yellowstone. That's awesome. I think I've been to Yellowstone. That's what All Faithful is, isn't it? What was the name of the bad oil pastels? Oh god, they're literally right behind me, guys. I had it on the tip of my head. That it's an artist. Okay, give me a second. I'll go get them. Okay, it's these Paul Rubin, 48 colors, oil pastels. So the thing I didn't like about them is just how greasy they are, and they didn't mix very well, and some of them left like they didn't go on the paper. It was like almost like they were being repelled off the paper. You can see it in my video if you go on YouTube. I have like a full review on them. Oh wait, did you mean mine or did you mean someone else's? Oh, sorry, Julia. If you didn't mean mine, I don't know. I'm so lost right now on this. Was it the BenQ lamp? I saw a few Odyssey reviews, but it's not very pretty looking. Yeah, it was the BenQ one. Okay, I'm gonna switch oyster catchers quickly. Let's do a long one. That is what she said. This one here looks good. I would love a course by you. Question about Neopastels. How can you clean the page if your hand is dirty and smudges on the page? Well, short answer, I don't. Moving on. No, I'm really messy. I only ever use the oil pastels for like really fast work as well. Like when we've been doing Odd Orange, it's like, you know, 3 minutes to 8 minutes or something, so it's not very fast. So I haven't, it's not like I'm gonna be putting these in a frame and selling them. So for me, the messiness I'm not bothered by. Also on my sketchbook I have the thing that you spray and the fixative. I haven't used it. I got it about a month ago. I still haven't used it because I'm so lazy. So all of my pages are smudgy. If I'm in a sketchbook I put a sheet of paper underneath, but otherwise I just live and let live. Loosey goosey. Sasha! Oh my gosh, it's been a while. Yes, it has. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you back in the chat. We're just doing a warm-up, although I do realise that I've been doing this warm-up for an hour now. That's what happens when you're a chatty Cathy. Would love that course. Nice. Thumbs up on the course. Yes, please. Awesome. Okay, that's awesome to know, guys. I just watched, I don't know if anyone else caught it. I just watched the Harmony Hardin Friends with Harmony and Friends, I think it's called, session on YouTube. She does these like talks with other artists. I did one a while ago. Her first one actually I think I was on. And she did one about courses, and she spoke to people kind of like how they set their courses up and stuff. And I was watching it and I was just like so inspired by it. So it kind of put a fire under my bottom, and I really want to do it now. So I've got so much other stuff that I really want to do too. It's just like finding the time to do it all. But yeah, it's something I've been thinking about for a long time, probably for, I say for like at least 2 years, maybe even a bit longer, that I really want to do it. So I just need to kind of figure out how to do it. Because I started to do that YouTube series, and I didn't do it, but I have so much written out for that YouTube series that I just never got time to film. So I can go from there and just kind of like see where the road takes me, you know. And Barbara, I did see that thing, and I also wanted to say thank you so much, but I was in the middle of a whole conversation. But Barbara, thank you. I don't even know what this is that you just popped up there. But $9.99, that will buy me a lot of pot noodles. Or, I mean, I probably should spend it on art supplies, right? Thank you, that's so lovely. I have difficulty abstracting sometimes. Yeah, I think that's a skill that can definitely be learned. I had that problem too when I was first drawing. All I wanted to do was just realism. So I found out I didn't like it. It was hard and it just wasn't for me. This is when I started to like go into more stylized stuff, and I think it definitely gets easier as you go. Anyway, what I was trying to say was on Harmony Hardin's thing, they were talking, one of the people was talking about how to start her course, she went online and she asked if people wouldn't mind being interviewed. Not like an interview, just like a few questions about what they want in a course, what kind of problems they have. and then you kind of get the feel of what people are looking for. And I thought that was an amazing idea. So maybe in the future, maybe like towards the end of the year, I can do that if any of you guys would be interested, and then it would kind of help like kind of know what to do, make a course on. I definitely know I want it to be on color, because that's the question I get asked the most about my work. Oh guys, I've put too many oil pastels on top of each other. This poor derpy looking bird. What have I done with him? His face is all kinds of messed up. It's alright, derpy bird. We got you. This one's definitely my favorite one so far. I got a student job here in Belgium and today was my first day. Super exciting. If you ever bring out a kids book, I'll tell them to sell it. They specialize in selling illustrated kids books. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm just... it takes me so much concentration to get the paper off these things. I'm so glad I chose Mungyo instead. I've literally never heard of those. It's the first time. Die. Please don't die, Sasha. Please. To do a course by you. Oh, you're so inspiring. Thank you. But honestly, if you die, you won't be able to do the course. So. Okay, I completely messed up this beak. I have no idea what I'm doing right now with this beak. It's fine. We'll just put this line through it and then we won't even know. I'm gonna change this song. It's like way too adult movie for me. It was almost the end of the song. I listened to the entire song and hated it the whole time. Some YouTubers were saying Paul Rubens were better, but they looked a bit too greasy. Yeah, I didn't like them. I think that I'd like a course about that stylization mixed media. Did you try the blend and stump for pastels in my stash? No. Was that what that was? It's like I thought that was for pencils. It's actually up in there. I'm looking up because it's in the cupboard up there. I still haven't looked at them. Artie gave me some stuff when I went to London and I haven't had a chance to look at them yet. But guys, if you think that's bad, I have a whole bunch of stuff on the couch over there that I got for my birthday and I still haven't opened any of it. And we could have used some of it tonight because there's about 12 oil pastels in there. So, whatever. There's probably an orange in there, guys. The Paul Rubens Hiya pastels are a Snelia dupe. Oh, really? You know what? I think someone told me that. And guys, I don't want to be like a pastel slob, but everyone says Snelia are the best pastels, and I haven't bought them because they're not vegan. And I know I have this one. That doesn't count, guys. It was an accident. But I'm not gonna buy them because I'm just trying to just buy like vegan art products. I make mistakes sometimes, but I'm trying, and so I'm not gonna buy it. But everyone keeps saying how good they are, and now I feel kind of like validated in my not buying them, because if they are similar to the Paul Rubens ones, I don't like them. I think someone actually mentioned that on my YouTube comments. Actually, they said that they were like Snelia. Oh, it helps you get the details? Okay, well, I'll try and get it out from the cupboard. I've honestly, like, I've been putting off everything at the moment. Our house is such, like, it's not, like, dirty, but it's just such a mess of stuff everywhere. Martin's wetsuit from when we went paddleboarding last week is still on the shoe rack in the hallway. Can't tell if that's better. There's just like stuff everywhere. I need to do like a big tidy up, and Martin's parents are coming for his birthday in 2 weeks, and I was like, should I just wait to do a big tidy up in 2 weeks time? Oh yeah. Artie says Snelia are the best. Have you tried Neo pastels, Artie? Because I'd be very interested to hear your opinion. What are your thoughts on Sarah Van Dongen's new Domestica course? I think you shared that you watched it. Yes, I did. I'm actually going to talk about it on a video that I'm doing. I'm currently doing that video. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was having that art block a while ago. I'm not really having art block anymore though, but I'm still going to finish the video. And basically it was a video where I watched my old video so many words, so many mentions of the word video. I watched my old video where I had art block, and I do all of my old tips that past April did, and I'm calling it tips from my past self or something like that, I think. And I do that course on it, and I actually have not finished it yet. I love Sarah Van Dongen. I really enjoy her art. I think she's like she has a good teaching style. So nothing bad at all there. But every single exercise I've done so far, I have done before. So it's nothing new at the moment. And I kind of got halfway through it, and I thought maybe I'm at the point where, even though I love courses and I love doing them, I don't need to do them right now, and I should be focusing on doing my own stuff. And I kind of came to that realization halfway through our course. So literally nothing bad about the course. I'm going to finish it. Please do not take anything that, like, don't take that I didn't like it, because I love Sarah Van Dongen and I think our course is great. I think every domestic course I've done I've enjoyed, but I just kind of like wasn't really feeling like I needed it, and doing it kind of felt like work more than inspiration, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I have to finish it. If you haven't done a course in Domestica and you really want to do one, I highly recommend Adolfo Serra's course on creativity. That has been my favorite course so far. I've done it twice, and I have loved it both times, and he's really funny. Okay guys, I think we finished the page, because this was just literally meant to be a warm-up. So maybe I should just do like one little head down here just to kind of finish off. This guy's cute. Snelia was made for Picasso. That explains it. It doesn't. I don't know. That was meant to be a joke. It wasn't very funny. Okay. Big old eye. Let's do his. I was gonna say his nose then. I guess it's like a nose. I think there's some nostrils in there somewhere. I keep forgetting what colours I use. That's the problem. So I like this pink that I used here, but I keep forgetting that I used it. I have to feed my pets. Be right back. Then sent me a gift money, so I might get some new colours to compare. Awesome. Yeah, tell me what you think. That'd be fun. Yeah, but I mean, these do get a little bit kind of messy. Like right now, I'm kind of just using the bottom bit because I'm too lazy to take the paper off, because the paper is really annoying when you take it off, especially if you have fingernails. It just gets in your fingernails and it gets all over the place, and it's kind of gross. Like you can see my hands right now are just kind of grey from all the oil pastel. So if you're a person that really enjoys being clean, or like, I don't know, you don't like the texture of things on you, maybe oil pastels wouldn't be the best. It's kind of like me. I'm not worried about stuff like that, but I have this horrible reflex, like this gag kind of reflex about things. Like I think I may have mentioned this before, but like if my dog was to throw up in front of me, I would be thrown up as well. And we were at the pool this morning. We went swimming, and I swallowed water in the pool again. I did this a couple of weeks ago. Maybe I mentioned it. Let me know if I did. And if it's becoming too much and you don't want to hear it anymore. But I swallowed some water, only like a teaspoon, but immediately my mind goes into overdrive. What was in that water? All the bodies that have been in there, like skin coming off, bits of hair, people's spit, like, and just thinking about it and the taste of the water, I was like at the deep end of the pool, like gagging, and like, you know, it was kind of gross. And this woman was in the lane next to me staring at me, and because I was talking to myself, because when it happens I have to like talk myself out of it, and I say stop it, stop doing that like that, and that's the only way I can stop doing it. So I was like talking to myself while almost like throwing up at the deep end of the pool, and this woman just like casually breaststroking, like what is going on? It was really funny actually. They do say that tragedy plus time equals comedy, and now I can see the funniness in that actually. So yeah, I don't know how I got into that, that's my oil pastel problem, is swallowing pool water. But yeah, actually the feeling of the pastel on my hands is kind of gross, but it doesn't bother me. The birds are so nice. Yeah, thanks. I agree, at some point you have to stop taking courses and make your own work to grow. Yes, thanks. I wish you had told me that 50 pounds ago, because I have so many domestica courses I haven't done. Nah, I will get through them. I mean, they are nice sometimes for like a weekend when you don't know what to do, you just want to like chill. I'm looking for the light grey and I cannot find it anywhere. There's this. Is this a light grey? This is the same colour. Okay, I think I was looking for the dark grey. That's fine. Okay, this one here is very abstract at the bottom, but it's fine. We don't hate it. Alright, I think that's it, guys. So that is the warm-up. It only took us an hour and 11 minutes. It's the longest warm-up of my life. And these are oyster catchers. So if you guys have just popped into the stream, these are oyster catchers. We drew them in neo pastels as a little warm-up for 1 hour and 11 minutes. And now we're gonna go on to the main event, the landscapes. So hopefully I can do the landscapes before 9:30, because that's when I was gonna stop, because I need to go for a walk before it gets too dark out. Cool, so these are the guys. What one do you like best? I think this one has actually become my favorite. I wish that I had drawn the legs on, because his legs were kind of fun. It's fine. You know what, sometimes what I did, when I did, I don't know if it was Burb Fest, but I have done this before, where I've been drawing something in traditional, like this, and I haven't put it all on the page, but I know I want to make something out of it after, is that I will just draw the bit that I have missed somewhere else on the page, and then it looks kind of dumb on the page, but then in Photoshop after, I can cut it out and paste it together, so it kind of looks like I had drawn it. The magic of computers. I mean, soon with AI, I wouldn't have to draw. I can just make the computer do this for me, and I can just like tell you guys I did it. But yeah, we'll do that. So I'm just gonna draw it kind of like half off the page, half on the page. It doesn't really matter, because I mean, no one's gonna see it. Oops, I just broke my neo pastel, and it's just kind of to get the texture, because otherwise, like I could copy and paste this, but it wouldn't really work from one of these other birds, because they don't have the same leg shape. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this, and then, oh, I've done this really weird. This goes behind, this goes in front. Okay, let's just change this quickly. Okay, there we go. And then I do this little lines for the knees. Done. And then I can copy that, and I can just paste it on this bird. Magic. We finished. Alright, now we do the landscapes. Who else is doing landscapes? I think Liz Ilyana? Did I say your name again? Wrong. I was doing it. Nina, were you doing the landscapes? If you are, we're going to go back to the landscapes now. So you guys can look at this reference if you want, if you're still drawing them. Maybe you stopped. I wish Domestica would start offering some different formats, like more advanced courses. They don't always start with the most basic exercises. Yeah, Nina, you're right. They are kind of basic. Okay, so what's at the bottom of my drink here? It's like black. It looks like paint. Okay, I put that into my paint. I don't want that in my glass. And pour myself another pint. My 91-year-old neighbor is an outstanding soft pastel artist, and she says she loves how they feel in her hands. Does she have an Instagram? Isn't that sad that I have to ask that? 91. I mean, maybe. Chlorine kills the germs. I don't know. I don't know, Barbara. Like, sure, they say that, but I was swimming and there was this bit of tissue paper on the floor. I guess it was waterlogged because it was on the floor. It was like rolled up, like it had been somewhere, you know, and it was on the floor like this. and every time I swam over it, I was like, sorry, I mean, kill the germs, you know, but there's maybe other stuff in there. What time does the sun set there? Well, it was the longest day of the year last night. So it's set at 20 in my city, because I think down in London, down south, it's shorter, but we get more light up here. So tonight, I think it sets at 21:48, so like 10 to 10. I don't swim at all. I miss swimming. Yeah, I've never been a fan of swimming. Or should I say, I've never been a fan of wearing a swimsuit. I do like swimming. I love going in lakes. I like going in rivers. I like going to the sea. Never been a fan of swimming pools. The water's very clear. And there's people in there, you know? Like, it's like, as I don't like, I would never want to go in a hot tub or a jacuzzi, because like, why would I want a bath with a bunch of strangers? I'm looking for my pencils. Here they are. But we joined the gym. I probably mentioned this before. We joined the gym about 6 weeks ago now. £40 a month, so it's quite expensive. And I'm trying to make the most out of it, you know? If I'm going to pay for a gym, I'm going to make the most out of it. So we've been going to work out like twice a week. We've been doing swimming, we've been doing spin class. I really want to try boxercise, but they only seem to have it like once a month and it always gets booked out. And what else do they have there? Like for when we get a bit more advanced, they have like other fitness classes that do like weights, like circuit training and stuff. They have Zumba, but it's virtual Zumba, which is like a bunch of people in a studio watching a video. Like I can do that at home. But yeah, it's been really good, and swimming's actually quite nice. I've been enjoying swimming a lot. The first time we went, I had to do like 2 laps and then stop for a couple of minutes and catch my breath. We've been going once a week now for like 6 weeks, and literally I can just swim non-stop now. Like I'm not going super fast. I'm doing breaststroke for like 1 lap, and then the lap on the way back I do freestyle, and then 1 lap I do doggy paddle. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't like breaststroke. It hurts my arms. But then freestyle, after a few laps I get out of breath, so I kind of go between the two. Liz says I only did the one. What one did you do, Liz? This one here with the trees? And I absolutely love it. Do you love your image, or do you love swimming? Okay, let's get into this, because otherwise we're gonna run out of time. The train's stopping at 9:30. It doesn't matter if we're finished or not. Yeah, late. I know, Haley. In Scotland, I think it's even later. Like maybe even 11. Like the higher up you go, the closer you are to the North Pole. Wait, South Pole? No, it's definitely North. So it's like lighter. Be back. Have to take the dog out. If I'm not back in time, have a wonderful night. All right. Well, we'll be here for an hour at least. Okay, so I should start with this tree here, because it's like, it's the hero tree, you know? So, I don't really know what colours to use. I guess I'll just start and see. See, like sometimes that's what I do as well. Just kind of like pick a colour, and if it's not right, I just pick another colour. There's a gym across from my home, and I'm thinking about it, but I get lazy. Yeah. I only joined because Martin wanted to. I did not want to. He actually dragged me there kicking and screaming. I was like, I'll go for a month to keep you company till you get used to it, and then you can go alone. And then I'm the one who likes it the most. Like I'm the one who's up in the morning, like ready to go, like looking forward to it. And when we're there, it's really fun to, and I just feel really like, I don't feel like that strong. I'm not like strong. I mean, I'm kind of strong. I'm stronger than I thought I was, but it's really fun like doing the weights and things and kind of testing yourself, and you're not quite sure like what you're doing. But it's kind of fun anyway. But yeah, we got like a personal trainer who's not like training us like in the traditional sense, but he's just kind of setting up plans for us. So we do a plan for a month, and then we see him again, and he sees how we're doing stuff, and then he'll show us different exercises. So the first month we did a lot of the machines to kind of like get used to it, and we did a few free weights, and now he's set us up on just basically all free weights. So it's kind of like more like I don't know what the word is, intermediate, I guess, than beginner. Yeah, we've been having fun. I've been having fun anyway. It says at 8:30 here. Haley, where are you again? I forgot. And Julia says 8:30 is so early for summer. Yeah, it is. Oh, you know what? In South Africa, my dad lives in South Africa, and I remember when I used to go out there, it sets at 8:30, but it sets at 8:30 like all year round. So I think it must be because they're on the equator, so they have like very stable days. So like the days don't go really short. Like in England, we have, you know, 3:30 sunsets in the winter, which honestly is the worst. But then when the summer comes, it's so nice. South Carolina, 8:30 is quite early for summer. What do you guys think of this tree? I'm not feeling it. I think maybe I just need to add the branches. Oh, you know what we haven't done, guys? Paint pens. I don't know why I did that. Paint pens. Let me get them. Would it really be mixed media without paint pens? Is the question. I was just looking at this tree and I was just thinking, yeah, we can add the foliage and it'll be fine. And then I was thinking about adding the leaves and I was like, how am I going to do that? Paint pens. I'm just going to pick a few colours. I'm not going to pick this neon pink, guys. I've learned my lesson. It's too pink. I think I'll just pick my faves, as I always do, and let the others just sit there. Sorry, guys. I just don't want any of you. These are my favourite three, my favourite four. These are my favourite three. And then if I had to pick four, it'll be this one. If I had to pick five, it'll be this one. And that's it. That's enough. Oh, finger guns. I know, I don't know why I did that. I don't normally do finger guns. See, look how, yeah, maybe we need the brighter green. I used this one last week. You guys remember? Last time, so 2 weeks ago. On this. I remember how I was like, wait, was it this one? Yeah, it was this one, right? Did we do this on stream? I feel like we did. Yeah, we did, right? We did this on stream. Yeah, I remember I used this color. I did not like it, but it actually turned out really good. Oh, actually, we can use it over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's nice. And I know that we have already used paint. We're using like paint on paint. But I just love how... I love how the paint pens look. Like how the thick and chunkiness of them. And kind of... They're not like you can't get a lot of detail in them unless you use the small ones. Everything's kind of just fat and you just have to kind of deal with it. Like if you make a mistake, you've made the mistake, you know, it's there. Is that a watercolor base? It is gouache, but it's quite watered down gouache. So yeah, a very, very watercolor-like. You know what, looking at the reference image, I kind of did pick the right green because it is almost like a kind of like dead dying green color, isn't it? So this picture was taken on the shores of Derwent Water, which is up near Keswick, and we're actually going to Keswick this weekend. Oh gosh, look at this. Just put my hair in there. We're going this weekend for a hike, another hike. Trying to do lots of hikes at the moment to try and get our hiking fitness up. We really want to do Fairfield Horseshoe. Guys, has anyone been to the Lake District and done Fairfield Horseshoe? I remember when I first did one of my very first streams when I moved to the Lake District, and someone told me that their very first hike was in Fairfield Horseshoe, which is a walk. It's a long walk. It's a horseshoe shape, hence the name, and it takes in like 8 or 9 different fells. It's a whole day event. It's like 9 hours, 10 hours, we're doing that in 2 weeks time. Last week, I don't know if you guys saw the vlog. Last week, I was saying on the vlog, yeah, maybe we'll do it like September, but we then, I'll tell you the whole story. Okay, so last week, I said in my vlog, we want to do Fairfield Horseshoe. Maybe we'll do it in September or October or August, like later on down the line. We need to get our fitness up, right? And then literally 3 days later, my aunt phoned me from South Africa because we're going there in October for a holiday. And we were telling them that we really want to do a hike in the Drakensberg Mountains when we go to South Africa. That's about 3 hours from where they live. So my aunt phoned me and she was saying that she's been thinking about what we were saying. This is glued on. About going to a hike in Drakensberg Mountains. And there's one mountain there called Cathedral Peak. And it's like the tallest mountain in Drakensberg, which is the range of the area where the mountains are. And she was saying like we could go there for 3 days, we could stay in the hotel, there's lots of hikes there, and then they have a guided hike up to the top of the Cathedral Peak. So we were like, yes, let's do it. And then I was like, wait a minute, how high is Cathedral Peak? So we looked it up. The tallest mountain in the Lake District is about just over 9,000 meters, like under 1,000 meters. Cathedral Peak, 3,000 meters. So it's 3 times taller than the tallest mountain here. So after that, I said to Martin, forget waiting. We have to get our hiking fitness up now. Like if we're going to be doing Cathedral Peak in October, we're going to have to go for it. So that's why we're doing Fairfield Horseshoe in 2 weeks. If the weather's okay, fingers crossed. So I spent so much money on Poscas, but I love them. Now that I have a ton, I realize that basically all the colors are super bright. Now I'm thinking of buying more Liquitex and Molitor. Yes. Advice for subtle muted colors. Yeah, I'm exactly the same, Nina, honestly. I bought a few colors and I love them so much. I just bought more and more and more, as you do. And now I have colors I'm literally never going to use. I'll try to use them. Like this bright green. I have a purple. Why did I buy a purple? I don't like purple. This is a beautiful color, like burgundy, but this yellow, never gonna use it. I mean, I will use it, but I'm not drawn to it. So honestly, I guess one advice, is to use it. Such stupid advice. Just use it, you know. No, use it with other stuff. So like, do you remember how I don't know if you were here when we did these. When we did these, I used this bright green, which I really don't like this color. Maybe, I can't remember if that was on stream or if I did it myself. But I used this bright green, and then I put a whole bunch of pencils over the top of it. I put Neocolors over the top of it. So the bright green was kind of like a background, but it really helped everything like pop around it, which I'm going to try and do here. So that's one advice if you want to get rid of all the bright colors. For muted colors, I mean, just try them, I guess. I love muted colors, guys. Oh, Molitor, they don't have many colors. They have, in the chunky pens, they only have like maybe 4 or 5 muted colors. Liquitex have a lot, really nice ones. Parchment is one of my favorites. Light pink, unbleached titanium. These are like my go-tos. Could mix the colors in the Molitor, aren't they refillable? Could add a little blue. Yeah, definitely. The Molitors are refillable. Also, I really want to get some blank paint pens and make my own colors, kind of like Emma Carla does. That would be fun. Cathedral Book looks gorgeous. I know, right? Should I show everyone? I'm always scared to type into Google online just in case something bad pops up. If I do it really fast, no one will know. Cathedral Peak Hike Reddit is what I recently searched. I was like, please someone tell me it's doable and I'm not gonna die. So yeah, this is Cathedral Peak, guys. So this is kind of like the peak, I guess. But it's this mountain, really tall mountain. I'm not really helping, am I? Because it's kind of cutting off the image. There's also a Cathedral Peak in America too, that I kept seeing when I was searching. Yeah, I'm sorry, this isn't really helping because the images are so like being cut off. But yeah, it's like this one here. It's really pretty. Yeah, they look gorgeous. Yeah, they do. This Molotov one's really nice. It's like a blue-green. Okay, so now we've done that. I think what I'll do is I'll just buzz over to this one quickly. Is Liz still here? Liz, what one did you draw? Did you draw this one? I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do the ladder in this one, actually. I might just block it in with the paint, with the thing. Just block it in, just kind of like, you know, just kind of, you know, block it in. And then I might also block the wall in. So if you kind of scribble with them, you get the colors underneath, which is really nice too. Because sometimes I think, April, you're just covering up things like underneath, but I think it all helps. Like you kind of see things poking through, you know. One thing I've been trying to do more of is learn more about contrast, like adding contrast. So right here, we have the bushes behind the wall. In the image, you can kind of see the bushes, like either a bush or a dark fence behind the wall. And then behind that, you see the green of the fields. So I'm just trying to like add that so it kind of separates the wall from the background. Sometimes I hear myself think and I think, wow, April, you really do sound like you know what you're doing. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Bit of pink here. Just why not? I'm just going to double check. I think the music's gone over, which means if anyone's watching... Oh, no, it hasn't. It's a new song. I was just a bit concerned because if the music goes off this into a different playlist, it'll be muted on YouTube. And I don't know if you guys have the YouTubes, if you make YouTube videos yourself, but I've been getting a lot of copyright strikes on my YouTube videos lately, which is really annoying. Like really old videos where I guess I was using music from the YouTube library that now is in copyright free. So I've muted like 4 of my videos over the last couple of weeks, which is really bumming me out, man. I might just not put music in my videos from now on. Oh, there's one in Yosemite. Oh, Haley, is that the one you were thinking about when you said it's pretty? Yeah, when I was looking on, online, I kept getting the one for America popping up. All right, let's move back to the other one. Let's try and do this because I'm actually getting quite tired. It's, I think I'm just getting tired of talking. All right, you guys, you talk. I'm bored now, guys, you talk. I look South Africa. Both are pretty. Okay, cool. Barbara's back. Hi, Barbara. Welcome back. And then Liz did the tree one, and now she's doing the ladder one. Cool. You want to send them? Liz, if you want me to show, you can send them to me. If not, don't worry. No pressure. Oh, yes. Okay. I was trying to remember what I was doing. Doing this tree, and I've lost the pencil I was using. This one here. Is anyone else doing anything fun at the weekend? I'm just doing this hike, and then I have an art chat with Liz, hopefully. We haven't had one for ages because Liz has been so busy on all of her holidays. Wedding holidays. And what else am I going to do? Oh, going to Warhammer to pick up my prize for best painted Warhammer model. I'm sure there'll be others a lot better than mine because I've only been doing it for like a few months. But that would be nice. It'd be fun to see everyone's and what they've done. On Sunday, my friend is doing a CrossFit competition, so I'm going to cheer her on. Ooh, that sounds tough. CrossFit. Wait, I think the music stopped. Wait, shut up. Go. Okay, cool. And we might have a barbecue. I hope the weather's nice for a barbecue. I wanted a barbecue too last weekend, but I think I was too lazy to do it. It's just a lot. It seems like a lot of effort when there's only 2 of you. And I said that to my sister when she came to visit, and she was like, me and my boyfriend have barbecues all the time. It's like, alright, don't barbecue shame me. Sometimes I just want to be so super loose with the branches. I feel like too tight sometimes. Especially when I'm looking and I'm trying to draw what they look like. I just have to, you take your eyes off the page and just do some scribbles, you know? I just want the impression of a tree. Like, I don't want the tree, I don't want it to really be the tree. I just want you to look at it and be like, oh yeah, I mean, that's a tree. And I think, like, my landscapes are loose, but I think they could be so much looser. If I wanted them to be, which I kind of do. I think I do want them to be looser. I love this tree on the right here, and how the light picks up the yellow of the leaves. It's so pretty. I don't know if I'll be able to finish both of these tonight, guys, because I'm getting real sleepy now for some reason. I think it's the heat. It hasn't been hot the last few days, but it's really hot today, and I had a quite busy afternoon at work, so I think I'm just getting a bit sleepy. Also, we've been going to bed really late and then getting up really early, which isn't good, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. But because it's been so light out, I literally haven't been sleeping till, like, normally I would go to bed, I'd be in bed at like 10:30, and then I'd read for a bit, and then I'd go to sleep. But now I'm getting in bed at like 11:30 and not going to sleep until 12:30, which I know for some people is totally normal. But I'd rather get up in the morning than sleep than like be up at night. I just love being up in the morning early. It makes me feel so awake for the day. But yeah, I've just been staying up late. Like tonight I'll go for a walk, and last night I went for a run at like 10:45. I didn't get home until, it was still light out. I didn't get home until like almost 11, and then I was wide awake because, you know, exercise, endorphins, I guess. All those dolphins. I was gonna ask how you have the motivation to do art after working a full day. It's hard to find motivation after making dinner. Yeah, I don't, is the answer. Haley, do not feel alone. I'm sure everyone on the chat probably would feel exactly the same way. I actually like getting up early because I try and do art in the morning before work. And tonight I'm doing live stream. If I wasn't doing live stream, I wouldn't be drawing. I'd probably be painting my Warhammer, which I guess is creative. I have been trying to be better and do stuff after work, but I find it really difficult as well, honestly. And especially now, like my job's been really busy, literally the last year. It feels like we haven't really had a break. Although we are getting someone new in the office soon. We've got just heard today that they've hired a new motion designer for our team, which will be lovely. So hopefully some of the work can go to them soon. But yeah, don't feel alone. Guys, everyone, if you feel like Haley, let her know that she's not alone, because it is so hard to find motivation, especially after a long day. I mean, I don't have kids, I don't have pets I have to look after. It's just literally me and Martin, and that exhausts me. So I don't know how other people do it, honestly. Alright, I'm not really enjoying this. I'm just gonna put that out there into the universe. I'm not enjoying this. I told you guys I wanted to do something with man-made structures today. Sometimes I feel like trees, like I love trees, but I just don't want to draw trees sometimes. There's nothing in here to draw. There's no geese, there's no houses, there's no boats, there's no people, there's just literally trees, and I'm just having a bit of a temper tantrum, I guess. I don't want to draw trees. Very hard to find motivation, Natty says. Yeah, it is. I was thinking like, is it a seasonal thing? In the summer I feel less motivated because it's so beautiful out and I just want to be outside. I want to be enjoying nature, going paddleboarding. Is it the heat? You know, I don't know, because in winter then you can say the same thing. You can be like, ugh, it's dark, it's cold, I don't have the motivation to do it right now. I think you can always find an excuse. to not do something. So, and I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying, like, I did on a Patreon post, if any of you guys my Patreon, I did a Patreon post saying how I really wanted to start Etsy again. I wanted to start making money from Monkey Mintaka, and like try and get my illustration like business, I guess, off the ground again, because it was going super well a couple of years ago, and I just got super busy, and then we moved and I shut everything down. So yeah, my art supply fund is running real low. So yeah, I did this whole post on Patreon. I was like, guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get like, I'm super motivated. I'm super into it. I'm gonna watch less TV. I'm gonna do all the art. Like, I haven't really made a start. I've done little bits here and there, but even being super motivated doesn't, like, it's still hard to kind of get going. Okay, so this tree, I'm just kind of, I don't know what I'm doing right now, guys. I'm just drawing the tree. I'm just drawing the tree leaves. Do you know any challenges for July? I don't actually. I haven't heard it. There's a couple of, I don't know the names of them, so this is not going to be helpful, but there's a couple of Instagram accounts that they list out all the art challenges every month. I follow one of them. I don't know, I can't remember what their name is though. I have not heard of any July challenges. I'm sure there's a summer one. Does anyone know? Has anyone heard of one? I don't think I'll do any challenges next year. I did Birdfest. I'll do Birdfest again, definitely, if that's going to be going, because I love birds. But, and also I think January is a really good month to do a challenge, because especially with my job, like, clients are just coming back from holiday, so it's not really super busy. You've got kind of like new year, new me motivation to get you going. It's kind of like not very nice out. It's cold, dark, if you live in this side of the world, at least. And it's kind of like a really nice month to have an art challenge. I don't think I could do a July art challenge unless it was don't draw, go outside. Yeah, I don't think I'll do a challenge next year. I did try and do the 100-day challenge this year. It did not go well. I think I made it to like day 7. It wasn't good. I quit. I've done challenges in the past, and I don't know. If I was to do a challenge now, it would be like get your business up off the ground and make some money. Would be my challenge to myself. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm not. It's all went horribly wrong. It's gonna be one of those pages that I just complained about the whole time, and then at the end I'm like, oh, you know what? I actually kind of like it. Let's hope it's one of those pages. I just really don't have any ideas at the moment and feel so uninspired all the time. I remember you saying that on Odd Orange the other night, actually. But you've been doing like heaps of YouTube videos and stuff, right? Have they been inspiring you? Like, have you been inspired to do those, or are you just kind of doing it because you feel like you need to because you started a YouTube channel? Because sometimes I feel like that, like I need to do a video, even though I don't want to. I think it's gonna be better when we add some. I just feel like there's nothing to focus on. Like, there's a tree there, yeah, cool, but I don't know, I need something. This is the thing, like, I need my imagination to kick into gear, you know? Like, I need to add something, like a cat, or a tiger having a bath, or, I don't know, like, 2 guys on a swing, or a family of bunnies having a picnic. But then, like, what? And then I need to go find some reference of bunnies having a picnic, you know? This is the problem with just using reference images. This is another thing that I would like to improve on, is using my imagination. This is the kind of the reason why I haven't done much stuff with the children's books, because it's just a lot, it's hard work. It's really hard, like, using your brain and like trying to come up with ideas rather than just copying an image. Like, copying an image is easy, but coming up with your own ideas is like so tough. Put a picnic table with a tiger. See, now I knew if I mentioned that someone would say to do something. Should we put a picnic table? I was just thinking, I don't have my odd orange sketchbook here. I put it away, but you know I did that bear on the picnic table for odd orange. Oh god, just went on someone's reel. There's this one here that I really loved to draw the other day. Oh, hello. Phone, work. This little one, this bear on the picnic bench. Maybe we can draw that. Should we just try? What's the worst that happens? It's bad? Like, come on, April. You can do it. I gotta figure out how to draw a picnic table. It's like this, like this, like this, like this. Oh, I don't like that already. Alright, let's draw the picnic table bigger so it's like really in the foreground. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll try. We will try. I'm not gonna draw a tiger, I'm gonna draw this bear because I've got it in front of me and I've already drawn it, so I know that it's okay to draw. Like, it's not gonna bite me or anything. Only problem with using all this paint pen is sometimes it gets really glossy and it's kind of hard. Add a bird, okay. They sent me a photo. Should I open it? Is it private? So there's a bear in the photo. He had his little leggies out, but I think I've drawn the table in the wrong perspective. So, okay. We won't do that, but we will add a bird. Maybe he's got a little bird friend sitting on the table with him. Oh, this is fun now. I'm kind of enjoying this. All right, here we go. So we're gonna have to wait for that to dry. Let's just see if Liz lets me. I sent you pictures. Okay, Liz, I'm guessing that I'm allowed to show them. Liz! You want me to show that? No, I'm just joking. It's just some drawings. Alright, here we go. So this is the first one. This is doing monochromatic images. This one here for mountains, really nice. I haven't, that's not one of the references though. This one here is the reference, some trees. You should, where's your picnic bench and bear, Liz? And then, oh, I love this one, Liz. This one's of the other one we're doing here. Love all the stones, really cool. So I gotta wait for this to dry so we can do the bear. So I'll just keep working on the background. Hey, Rena's here, hi. Oh wait. Is there a way to pronounce, I think I was pronouncing someone's name wrong for ages and ages, like literally 2 years. Rian. No, frickin'. It's like Rihanna, but without the A on the end. Rian. Rian. That's definitely it. My bear already finished his picnic. He went home. Matte medium over top. Matte medium over top. Yes, maybe. Although I'm kind of worried that this sketchbook is gonna like be completely wrecked by the end. Artie. Look, I know I said I didn't use that stuff you got me, but I do. I actually have it right here. Matte medium. Should we try? Do I need to shake it like that so violently? Alright, let's give it a go. Now, I haven't used this yet. So, this is what Artie gave me when I saw her in London. Wait, is there a... Oh, okay. Haven't even opened it yet. Look at that. Super thin coats. Okay. Like this. It feels like it's not doing anything. It feels like it's already, like it's super glossy already. I feel like this sketchbook page is completely got so much stuff on here. All right, like that. Bit more. Oh my word. Okay. And I have to wait for this to dry now. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Don't tell me to do another coat. I will not hear it. Rianne, yes, I got it right. I literally have been calling you Rianne for like 3 years since you started watching my streams. Apologies. It's like someone calling me April. Which I actually wouldn't mind. My mom used to call me April when I was younger. It was a laugh. I feel like the way April puts Mac Medium on the page tells you everything you need to know about her. What does that mean, Liz? What, that I'm like super stylish and confident in everything that I do? Okay, let's add some pink. Why? Why not? Why not is the question you should be asking yourself. Archie says it dries super fast. I'm already wrecking the page, but it's all good. This is the best part about the mixed media, is just literally putting colors over other colors and seeing what they're like. I'm gonna zoom in a bit so you can see. Yeah, there we go. To be fair, with the Welsh accent, it's usually pronounced Rian. First trying to squeeze it on, then realising there's a thingy on it, then aggressively brushing it on. So carefree. That's me. April Carefree last name. Not a bad thing. Good. That is literally me though. I do love this pink, you know. It's the Caran d'Ache. It's got a fun name too. Anthraquinoid pink. Great name. Great name for a pencil. Oh man. This isn't dry yet, Artie. It's still wet. It's okay. It's okay because I got heaps more to do. I was actually thinking about going in with some neo colours because the sky is like a hot mess. I think if we add some neo colours though, we can calm it down a bit. Oh, is that white? No, that's grey. That's white. Yeah, I probably will just do this one today. I might finish the ladder one offline. And then... I felt like I was in a work meeting then. Guys, I'm going to take this offline. I'll probably finish it off stream and then put it on because it's already 9. I don't think I'm going to finish it in time. Because I still got to finish this bear. Which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do, to be honest. My ability in my bear drawing and like imaginative picnic table bear eating illustration isn't really high. I loved hanging out tonight. Need to take Chopper for his evening walk. Okay, no problem, Liz. Thanks for getting me to draw and have fun. Yes, thanks for popping in, Liz. It's lovely chatting with you as always. Say hi to Chopper. I love the neo color, doing this with the neo color so it looks like the sky's coming through. I did this a couple of years ago when I first started using neo colors, and it's actually quite fun. So you know, one thing I don't do with neo color is use water on them. And I know that a lot of you guys have neo color 2s. So do you use water with yours or do you just use it like a crayon? Because I know that there's Neocolor 1s and I only ever buy Neocolor 2s because I like to have the option of it, but I never actually use it. So I'd be curious to see how many of you guys use your Neo colors like watercolor. This drawing looks so lovely. I'm excited to see the bear with a silly face. Yeah, I'm also excited for that. I'm excited to see how it turns out. I'm waiting for this. Oh, it's almost dry. I just don't want to tear the page, you know. Yeah, it's I don't know. Every time I do a drawing, like, you know how you're just not feeling it, and then you just kind of like don't want to do it anymore. It's so I took my driving test 4 times before I passed. I passed on the 4th time, and it's not because I'm a bad driver, although Martin would tell you otherwise. No, he says I'm a good driver. I have like a really bad concentration. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I don't have very good concentration levels. Like, I get very distracted very easily, and so when I was driving in my driving test especially, I would get very distracted and I would just make silly mistakes. like silly things. I don't do that now because I've been driving for like a while, you know, like I've been driving for years now. So I think it's true what they say, that you learn to drive when you pass your driving test. Anyway, the story is that on one of my, when I knew I had failed this driving test, right? Because I can't remember what exactly I did. It was probably like pulling out without indicating or something. I don't know, something stupid like that. And I knew I had failed, and I failed like 3 minutes into the driving test, and I still had 40 minutes to go, 45 minutes to go, and I just did not want to do it anymore. I just wanted to like get out of the car and just be like, you know, I failed, that's cool, let's just try again another day. But I had to do the whole driving test. I had to drive around, and the most annoying thing is I didn't make a single other error that whole time. And sometimes when I start a drawing and it goes bad, I just don't want to finish it. Just like that driving test. But I know if I do finish it, I'll learn something like I learned in that driving test. Full circle, guys, full circle. Living and learning. I think you just need to give it some time. It's looking really pretty. Ah, thank you. I think sometimes I'm also just fishing for compliments. I'm not. I'm never fishing for compliments, guys. At work I do sometimes though. Alright. I know I'm covering up pretty much all of the sky, but I'm kind of enjoying myself. Sometimes it's just really fun to play with neo pastels. Neo crayons. Neo colours. Ugh, the names they give these guys. I'm taking my driving test soon. I'm so scared that's gonna happen to me. Yeah, I think the worst part about not passing your driving test is the money. Because when you don't pass, you have to go back, obviously. You have to pay again, you have to pay for more lessons maybe. It's just the money and the time. And these days, my sister was telling me she's doing her driving lessons at the moment, and they're so expensive compared to when I was doing them. So it's just the time man, and the money. But actually failing the driving test itself, I wouldn't even worry if you do. Like, obviously don't run anyone over. Like, you don't want to go that far. Like, you don't want to fail so bad that you hurt someone. But like, if you just fail on your first time, I wouldn't worry. No one's perfect. And it took me 4 times, guys. So, you know what? I actually quite like that sky. It kind of gives me like 2021 April vibes. I don't know if that's the right year, but it gives me vibes from back when I used to live down south. When I was first drawing, I did like a 100-day challenge where I drew something from my life every day. It was normally just a photo from a walk, but I did this a lot back then, and it's kind of making me feel like nostalgic. I quite like it. I use them. Oh, Carrie, hi Carrie. I don't think you've popped up in chat, so hello. I use them dry and wet. I also own the Neocolor 1 as well. Do you find anything different between Neocolor 1 and Neocolor 2? Or are they pretty much the same? Like, is it worth getting any Neocolor 1s? And if so, like, what colors? Is there a difference? Because I think it was on Sarah Dyer's Patreon one time. She got a bunch of Neocolors, and she got the same color in Neocolor 1 and in Neocolor 2, but they were like different colors. So the name was the same, but the color was different. So, I don't know. I think I pretty much brought all the Neocolor 2s now. So, I think I'm just looking for a reason to buy more. Post-plague, the waiting time for new dates, 6 months. That's crazy. Wait, Artie, you're not doing yours, are you? Are you doing your test? Or is this like information that you just know? Like, you just have this information in your mind. Love the tree looks more real. It's gonna look so real when I put this cartoon bear in the foreground as well. Which the bear is, I think it's ready to be drawn on. Prepare yourself, bear. You're gonna be drawn on. I'm gonna bring up my image of my bear again so I know what to draw. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I wish I could just take him from this photo and just plant him in my sketchbook, but that's not how art works. I'm gonna do this the hard way. Okay, so he's gonna be a pink bear instead. So I think I'm gonna do the nose first, and that will kind of help us figure out. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. I lied. I'm gonna. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm getting all flustered. Okay, no, we're gonna do like the snout, I guess. I passed second time in Feb. I had to wait from August last year when I flunked 5 minutes from the gate of the test centre. Next available date was February. That's a long wait. And then in that time you like forget what you're doing. Alright, I'm gonna put his little nozzle in. And I just realised he kind of blends into the tree behind him. So I think I'm gonna lighten the tree up a little bit with, I'm going for like a grey brown. If I have a grey brown. I have a grey. Maybe the grey? There you go. Just kind of like lighten the tree up behind him so it doesn't, so you can kind of see the bear more clearly. Digital artwork like that. What? No, surely not. I'm just gonna turn down the thing because if I can do that. Yeah. It's really, it looks really light on the image on here. Alright. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yes. So I'm gonna draw the little, there, I'm gonna draw the little ears. And then I'm basically just copying my thing. Do you guys ever do this? I always do this. I just copy my own stuff because I am the greatest, and also it's a lot easier than drawing it out again because it's already, it's pre-stylized for you, although sometimes I mess up like this. It's fine. It's fine. Make his nose a bit bigger because I messed up. And his little eyes. Oh, it's not as cute as the one on here. Look how much I messed him up. It's fine. Alright, and then we need to draw the bench. So I think this matte medium hasn't completely worked. I don't think I put enough on. Oh, it's actually okay. I can kind of draw over it. Let's do some orange though, because it's like a bench, right? So maybe we do a bit of apricot just to kind of separate the colours a bit. This is the strangest sketch I've ever done. But I like it more than before when it didn't have anything in the picture. It was very boring then. I do not like this though. Can I erase this? It's coloured pencil, so I probably can't, can I? This poor page. I have wrecked this page. I don't know why, I just don't like, I think I just drew his face wrong. Oh, the matte medium actually works really well with rubbing, erasing things out. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna just go from memory, I guess. I think I'm just gonna put his eyes in exactly. I don't know what I didn't like about this. I just knew I didn't like it, but I don't know what I didn't like about it. So it's kind of awkward. Maybe his ears were too high. I don't know, he doesn't look like a bear. He doesn't look like a bear. I definitely can't erase this one. So if we mess up now, we're done. You cannot erase Neo colours. It kind of looks like a fox. I think it's the snout is too, you know. That's right, that's just experimenting. And then for the actual bear himself, I think I might put a bit of yellow in him to kind of help him pop out from the background. Turn it into a raccoon. That's what he looks like. Oh, should we make him a raccoon? What does a raccoon look like? They have eyes, right? They have, yeah, see here how his head goes, his snout goes, I don't know if you can see this, his snout goes straight and then it angles up. Where's my eraser gone? Rubber, there you are. Here we go, again, we're just gonna, this poor page. see if we can pull this back, because I really wanted the bear to be in it. He was so cute. All right, so it goes. This is, you have a problem when you're copying yourself. Okay, up, and then this way, and then there's like an ear up here, a very round ear, and then he kind of has like a hunchback like this, and then his other ear goes like this. Here we go. This looks more like him. Oh, I love him. He's so cute. Looks like he's wearing a bear suit. Has the medium given you more stability and tooth to the paper? Yes. I think so. And the funny thing is, it still looks glossy though. Like, I don't know if you can see it if I do this. See how it looks glossy? But it is actually matte. So it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Right, I think if we just put this back like this, give him some yellow, and then maybe some like, I'm trying to clean off this side of this Neo color, maybe some orange. Yeah, there we go. And then around here we'll put the blue back, and you won't even know that we erased it like 7 times. Oh my gosh, guys, literally perfect. Like, if you came across this bear having a picnic in the woods, would you join him? Or would you run away? Have you guys seen those videos on YouTube where experts, it's like a, expert rock climber watches rock climbing scenes in movies? There was this bear one, and it was so good. If you guys have to find it, it's like bear expert rates bear scenes in movies. And this lady, she was so cool. Like, I wish she had her own YouTube channel where she just spoke about bears, because I could have listened to her talk all day long. And she was talking about brown bears, black bears, and she said there's a saying, I'm sure if some of you guys live in the US where they have like bears, or Canada where they have like bears, you'll know this. Was it, if it's brown, lay down, if it's black, fight back. And then she said, some people say about polar bears, if it's white, good night, because like there's no coming back from a polar bear. Which I thought was so funny, but also terrifying. We love those videos, they're so good. Actually, have you seen the bear one? It's really good. I would eat some berries with him, he looks friendly. Yeah. If he's white, no, I'd run away. I don't think polar bears would be out in the forest though. And yeah, it was really cool. She was looking at scenes from movies. So she looked at The Revenant, which I saw with Martin in the cinema, and Martin hated that film so much. He likes to do impressions of Leonardo DiCaprio crawling into a dead horse sometimes. And I liked that film, but basically that film, she said, was the best depiction of a bear attack. So that's pretty cool. And she also looked at Cocaine Bear, which has anyone seen Cocaine Bear? It's like a new one. It's been out for maybe like 2 months. Oh, it's so good. It's like the most fun I've had watching a movie for so long. Cocaine Bear is so good. Basically, it was very exaggerated. Like, the film is based on a true story about this bear who eats some cocaine, but I think the bear just dies of a cocaine overdose, which is really sad. Poor bear. But in the film, turns into this crazy rampaging cocaine addicted bear, and it's so funny. It's so good. If you guys haven't seen it, if you like those kind of films, there's a lot of gore in it. It's good though. It's really good. Alright guys, this has turned into quite a roller coaster ride of emotions for me tonight, because I'm really enjoying this now. And I'm also, I don't quite know what we're going to do with the bench, because I'm pretty sure that I did all the perspective and the proportions like completely wrong. But I'm just going with it. It looks kind of fun. Also, the mountain in the background is pink. Who thought that was a good idea? It was me. I did. I will look it up. I love the heist ones. I don't think I've seen the heist ones. I've seen like the shark ones, the bear one. There's one with Alex Honnold, who's like that mountain climber. He did Free Solo and a bunch of other movies and stuff. He's crazy. I love watching. I actually get sweaty palms and sweaty feet when I was watching him do free solo, which is where he climbed up. I think it was Yosemite or somewhere. He climbed up one of the mountains in Yosemite with no like rope or anything. And he did a climbing one. That was really cool. Okay, I think that's good. I didn't like this black line outline that I've done, but I've done it now. So, no backsies. I just want to add a little bit of dark behind this bear to kind of bring out his profile a bit. And I add it over here too, so it doesn't look weird. Alright guys, we need to do the picnic bench now. I'm a bit nervous, not gonna lie. I think actually what's missing in the bear are some little dots to show he's got fur. And I think that will really complete him. Just like a Jerry Maguire film. Is that when Jerry Maguire says "you complete me" in the elevator? Alright, cool. The bear, I think, is done. Now we're going to do the picnic bench. I don't want to do outline for the picnic bench. I think it's going to be too harsh. I would deeply regret doing outline for the bear. I'm not going to erase it again, though. We've done that too much. So I think what I'll do instead is I'll get, like, kind of like a neutral color. Maybe, like, one of these. Like this one here, which is sepia 10%. And just kind of... I don't know. I wanted to show, like, the picnic bench lines. But I wanted it to be kind of like abstract, I guess. This is all kinds of wrong. Down here, I don't think you'd see it like that. Can you see the page? No, you can't. I'm off the camera. Because I think the legs would be actually over here somewhere. Like this. So I need to kind of cover this in a little bit. Which we can do, not a problem. I'll use this. But you see how it's very dirty here? So what I've been doing is I just have a page on the back here. And I just clean it off like that. See? Ta-da! And now we can use it like this. Very nice. So this bench doesn't look like a bench. Does anyone have any tips or suggestions? What do you think? Free divers. My husband climbs and he was afraid for him watching that. Apparently free climbers are so focused they lose the fear. Yeah, I think that guy, he's got a different brain. The way his brain works is interesting. He's got a new one out soon, I think. A new, where he does a different climb. And I think the area under the bench needs to be darker. Okay. What colours? Maybe green? Make the bench darker on the side that you're facing. I'll do this for now and see what this looks like. So I put down some neo color. Oh, God, I get so confused. There's so many of them. Neo color, and I'm just going through with the green and just kind of filling in gaps. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. I think the whole thing is a bit of a mess. I think that definitely helped though. Let's put a little bit more, like a different color down there. Sometimes I think you can definitely add too much with mixed media. Is that the same color? That's the same color. I've got the same color, neo color. Should we add some of this? Just have some of this blue, just because. Ta-da! Just gonna turn up the light a bit more for you guys. All right. So the problem is we've got so much. I might actually have to add some lines, huh? Just like a few lines, just to kind of show, like he's on a bench. Oh! I forgot the bird. Oh my word! Oh my word! I forgot the bird. That's fine. We can give him a little face, because he needs to have a little picnic with his bird friend. This is the craziest. This is like the weirdest illustration. The weirdest sketchbook page. It's kind of hard to see. I think I can never make the lighting right. Like the lights are really bright, but I can never like if I do this and I bring it close to the camera, it actually is kind of more clear than it is down here. I think I've added way too much to this page now. Like this table looks so shiny. Just put some little bit of shadow under him. I feel like he should be smiling or something. He looks like a little bit sad. Where are bears' mouths? Maybe like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Kind of looks like he's like got his mouth open a little bit. What do you think? I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it though. Because it's almost 9:30. We have done like, this is like the weirdest, this is the weirdest thing I've drawn this week, I think. Should we put some berries on the table so it looks like they're having a little picnic? Berries, what color? Red berries? Oh god, the Nia color is so thick. I know some people sharpen their Nia colors. We had this discussion on Odd Orange the other night actually, but not me. I'll give him one so it looks like he's eating it. Oh man, guys, call up all the children's books publishers. I'm ready. Sarcasm, 100%. A berry smoothie. Oh, that's what I had for breakfast this morning. It was so good. Oh, not on the top, on the other side. Make the bench darker on the other side. What do you mean? Like here? I'll make it pink on the other side. Does that help? I think it's hard to see with the light. I don't know why. Like the light is so bad because I have the lights at full blast and I keep saying I need to figure out how to use this camera, and I do know how to use it, but I just like everything that looks too blown out, but then that looks too dark. Okay, so I've done some berries, some red berries. I think I've probably just put too much on this page. Like it's kind of getting hard to draw now. I wanted to make the berries like really round, but it's kind of hard with the Nia colors when they're so blunt. Ay. I made it worse. It's fine. We'll just put a little. Do berries have leaves? I don't think so. I don't want them to look like apples. Oh man, can I erase this? Oh my god, I can. That's amazing. Okay, this is kind of crazy. Using the I need okay. I'm just having a crisis, guys. Ignore me. Talk amongst yourselves. Right, I'm gonna stop there. I think that's enough. Also, I don't like how this branch here looks like it's making the water. So if we just do this and then bring the water up a little bit like this, and then it doesn't have it's not intersecting the water, you know? Okay, is there anything else we can do to this image that we haven't done already? Looks good. All right, it looks good. I'll take your word for it. It didn't go the way I thought, but you know what? We tried something and I don't hate it. It's just, I think I just need a lot more practice, like illustrating, like doing like illustrations like this. I mean, if I was going to do this for realsies, I would probably have done a few sketchbook pages of the bear, the picnic bench, making sure the perspective was right, you know, like the perspective looks all wrong, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I think there's probably worse bears on benches out there. What is the bear sitting on? I mean, I don't like the bench, but yeah, you're right, the bench isn't there. I'm really bad at like perspective and stuff. I need to get a lot better. That's why I'm like, oh, I do stylized art, but actually the real reason is because I don't know how to do perspective. Yeah, so in the original reference photo, the bear was sitting on the bench and his legs came out, like you can see his legs, but all the perspective is like so wrong. Maybe the bench should actually even be up here. So yeah, this is the kind of thing I was saying. If I was going to do this for realsies and not just as a laugh on a live stream, I would have spent a while figuring out how to draw this first. Where's my pencil? Maybe I can draw like he's sitting and then he's sitting like on the bench. Kinda? Maybe? I don't know. I always say that I never do very good work on live streams because I'm always distracted, and also I feel under pressure because I'm like being watched, and I always give myself that excuse, you know? Oh, it's a live stream, it's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're all here just for a nice chat anyway, aren't we? Alright. I think we're gonna call it there, guys, because I'm getting real tired now. And I think I have like literally put on every single art supply that I can on this thing. So let's zoom out a little bit. So I haven't done this one. I will probably finish this one in my spare time and try and pop it up on the old Instagram. So let's have a review of what we've done. Just in case you popped in late. We did this lovely image here. It was this reference image that you see, but I was like super bored by it. So we popped a bear sitting on a bench, we think. It's impossible to know really what he's sitting on. And we also did these, which I like better. So yeah, that was it. It looks silly and cute. Alright, good. I'm glad. Anyway, guys, that's all tonight. Thanks so much for keeping me company as always. I'm gonna head out before the sun sets for my walk. And yeah, I should be back next week. I know I said that last time and then it was like 2 weeks, but it was really hot here and I just don't want to be at my computer. But I should be back next week. If not, I don't know. I won't be, I guess. But yeah, thanks for keeping me company. I guess I'll see you guys around the internet. Have a lovely rest of your evening or your day. And yeah, I'll see ya. Okay, bye.